Hello everyone, and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So the Sound Thresher Primal Lord is going to be going down shortly after the upcoming reset, and there is a new top No-Baelran team out there for you guys, especially if you have an exclusive equipment plus 15 Aurora. This is the new top No-Baelran team. As you guys can see here, I hit 440 billion damage with it in a row, which is an incredible score for No-Baelran. This is the team formation. It was come up with by Half Moon. There'll be a formation ID in the corner if you want to copy it down. This is the best No-Baelran team out there. Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Gala Smokey on the Stellar Bond, Alpha Bear behind Gala, Mikola in front of Gala, and then Aurora in front of Smokey. With the Mana Spell, make sure you have charms on the entire team. Alpha Bear Phantom level 90, of course, and then also try to boost levels if you're not at maximum level cap. Boost the levels of your 3 key damage dealers, which are most importantly Galahad, followed by Aurora, and then followed by Smokey. So definitely, if you have a plus 15 exclusive equipment Aurora and you don't have Baelran, this is your top team option out there. However, I do want to share with you a couple other teams which I didn't share in my previous video. The other one is going to be a Faramor team, which I did after some testing. So this one is not as good. It only hit 424 billion, so like 16 billion damage lower than Aurora. However, it was still better than the Velka team for me and also for others by a slight amount. So this is a good team to definitely consider. Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Gala and Smokey on the Stellar Bond, Faramor in front of Smokey, Mikola in front of Gala, and then Alpha Bear behind the Gala. Again, get charms on your entire team, boost the levels of your entire team. And most importantly, your damages are Galahad, followed by Faramor, followed by Smokey, if you want to boost those levels individually, if you're not able to make it to the full level 900 cap. Okay, so those are going to be the No-Baelran teams. There is another No-Baelran team which I have shared in a previous video, and that is a Phraesto team. This is also credit to Half Moon for this team. However, this team is not even as good as Aurora, and probably nowadays, if you're a newer player, and you don't have Baelran, for example, you probably don't have Phraesto built either, honestly. You'll probably have a better Aurora than Phraesto. So the Aurora team will be better for most people, but this is just one option for completeness sake. I'll have it in here. I won't even share the formation ID though, because like, I don't think many people will be running it, but Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Gala Smokey on the Stellar Bond, Mikola in front of Gala, Alpha Bear behind Gala, and then you have Real Phraesto in front of Pink Turn, Illusion in front of Smokey. That is going to be the Phraesto team comp. It is, if with the max out Phraesto, it is 4 billion damage lower than Aurora. But yeah. Okay, now the overall top team of today, or basically for the Primal Lord, is the Baelran team. I will show it to you guys. And I also managed to hit 580 billion damage, as you guys can see here, with RNG. There is RNG in a couple of these teams. Even the Aurora team has some RNG, so you can do multiple runs. But like, the Aurora team doesn't have that bad RNG. This Baelran team, if you get really lucky, I'll show you the formation. If you get lucky, you can hit 580 billion damage for a max account. However, most people are not getting that high. They're getting like, you know, maximum 579 billion. I think I got really lucky, really, because yeah, Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Gala Smokey on the Stellar Bond, Baelran in front of Smokey, Mikola in front of Gala, Alpha Bear buffing up Baelran with the Mana Wave spell. This is a team, as you guys can see here, this was a damage sheet when I did hit the 580 billion damage. But yeah, you can also, like, even if you don't get great RNG, you're gonna get 578, 577 basically for a maxed out account. Of course, for a lower level, then, you know, there's gonna be a lower score. But basically what I'm saying is, even though there's RNG for your top score, there's not a big fluctuation in scores. You should still be holding a good positioning with that team. Now, just the final team to mention is if you don't have Mikola, but you do have Baelran, this is the best Kordan, no Mikola Baelran team. It hit 512 billion, which is quite a big score loss compared to the Mikola version. So hopefully you just do have Mikola if you're running Baelran. But if you're not, this was the team that I found to be the best. Mana Wake, Kordan, Baelran up front, Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, and you guys can see the positioning of the other heroes is basically the same as the Mikola team positioning, but just swapping out Kordan for Mikola. It's as simple as that. So anyway guys, that is going to be it just for a rundown recap of the top performing teams for the Sound Thresher Primal Lord. Like I said, you're going to have all of today up until reset to do your attacks, and you can purchase up to 10 extra attacks apart from your initial 3. So hopefully you have those. If you use all of them, then you will have to log in right at reset time and try to get attacks in before the boss goes down with this new team comp if you want to secure higher positioning. But hopefully this is helpful. Good luck guys, and just a final tip is that also make sure you're leveling up your equipment to maximum. Most importantly, you have to evaluate your comp, whichever comp you're running. If, for example, you're using the Muller comp, you're going to be using mage heroes, and then you like Galahad, maybe Aurora if you're running that. You want to upgrade the attack equipment of the mage, which are the first 3 equipment slots here, and even the 4th one, but the first 3 are the most important. If you're running, for example, Baelran, you'll want to upgrade all of the warrior equipment because health will boost his damage and attack will boost his damage, so you want everything here. Your supports should have the first 3 equipment leveled up because that's going to give them attack. You don't really need to care about the defenses as much. If you're running Phraesto, you'll want the first 3 items here for attack to increase his damage output. You don't care about the other ones. If you're using Faramor, you'll want the first 3 pieces of equipment maxed because that will give attack. You don't really care about the defenses for Faramor. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully it's helpful. If there's any other team or tips you have for the Primal Lord, feel free to share them in the comment section. That's always much appreciated. But thank you guys all so much for watching. That is going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.